YouTube, what's going on? Now, I know in my previous video, someone down in the comments below requested this deck, and we're talking about Sniper Melee build. Now, you're looking to be that smooth hot shot that can clear and also lay down some long range damage. We're talking about the guy that knows how to move through the crowds, get some health back, clear them out, and then hit heavy damage on that special infected. Now, full disclaimer, this isn't exactly going to be the most damage you could possibly have at the very beginning. Since we're doing a bit of a hybrid build, we kind of go this 50-50 step by step. By the time you get to the end of this deck, you're going to be laying down some heavy damage. You're going to be helping your friends out a lot, and any crowd that comes towards you, you're going to be smoothly mulching through that with your melee and gaining some health back at the same time. Now, if you'd like to copy and paste the deck, obviously down in the description we will have a list of all the cards in order by name if you'd like to just copy and paste it, but we're going to go straight in with Brazen. We want that 30% melee stamina efficiency and 30% melee attack speed. That's going to help us keep swinging. At the same time, we wouldn't want to go for the aim down sights one meth head. This would be a preferable for the melee, but this is the second best considering sniper rifle's not exactly going to do that great if you can't aim down sights. But we'll have another video on that later on today. But next on the list, Battle Lust. We got melee kills, heal 2 health. You want to get that health back early on. You want to kind of have something to keep healing you while you're in that crowd, helping out your buddies, just clearing a bit. You'll pick up a sniper rifle. It won't get the maximum damage right now, but sniper rifle obviously already has some superior damage in the beginning anyway. Spiky Bits is up next. We're getting that melee damage in early with a bit of damage resistance since you're going to be in that crowd and mulching away at them. You got to keep that health up at the same time, and this is just going to help each time you're getting hit. Now, Hyper Focus, 50% weak spot damage. This is going to amplify that sniper rifle. You're going to have that pinpoint aim, make sure that you're hitting that weak point. But it should still deal some damage even if you're not hitting. Next up, Stock Pouch. We want 30% ammo capacity and we want that 10% damage. This is going to add to that sniper rifle. It's going to make it more effective when it comes to those special infected. Now, cross trainers. Again, we want to kind of make this a versatile build. Sometimes you may not choose Holly for this one. This one could be one you play as Jim, maybe Walker. So you want this stamina regen. But if you are playing as Holly or you have Holly on the team, maybe you want to trade this off for some more DPS or possibly reload speed. Probably one of the best bets to kind of trade this off for, since the sniper rifle essentially is going to be just like a shotgun, a bit of a slower reload. Glass cannon right after that. We're trying to amplify that damage, but this is going for the melee and for the sniper rifle. Really going to benefit you. Now, at the same time, we don't have any cards that will boost your health, so one of those points that maybe you'd like to play as Walker, get that 10 health already back right there, and at the same time you're getting 5 health off the cross trainers. But next up, we're getting more of that melee damage. We're trying to make that melee something more efficient for you, since this is kind of a 50-50. You want that melee, or more specifically, there's going to be some mutations to common infected that make them a bit stronger later on, and this is going to help alleviate that moment to where you're still one-hitting them instead of having that swing, and then they're finally dead. Help you a lot in some of those crowds. Now, Patient Hunter, 30% damage possible as long as you're aiming down sights for 3 seconds. This is going to help out with that sniper rifle. There's going to be some moments where, say the damage isn't fully up by this point, you're not hitting the weak spot that much. This can help alleviate that moment if you can't get the angle on it, especially with bruisers that are charging you. It's a lot harder to get that angle on them. But this will help out with that. If you get a Barrett, it's obviously going to be one of those 3-shot moments. Now, Silver Bullets, right after that, we're getting that 10% bullet damage. We're not really looking for bullet pin on this, but it can be helpful at certain times. We're just looking for that 10% damage boost. Right after that, Face Your Fears. That way, when you're in that crowd mulching away, we're getting 5 health back for each kill that's going down with the common infected. Berserker. This is going to help in certain moments when, say, large hordes coming in and maybe there's a special infected mixed in with them. If you have used this card before, it does stack and it can be quite ridiculous. That means 10% melee damage each time for 4 seconds. I mean, you rack up about 5 kills with this. That's 50% more damage, 50% more melee speed, and 25% more move speed, I believe. Not sure on that math right now, but we're not going to get that deep into the math on this card. Now, Ridden Slayer right after that, we're looking for more of that weak spot damage. You want to take down those special infected quick. This is going to help you out with that. And right after that, 30%. You know what? We're going to move that around. We want the 30% before the 20%, just to maximize damage by this point. And last but not least, a little bit of trauma resistance. Since you're going to be in the crowds as a melee person, you could move this card up into the deck if you'd like to. But I feel with the self-healing, it's not going to be that big a deal. And I will recommend that you have a healer with this, obviously, at all times. Having one healer can make the difference between a failed run and a successful one. Not having one, obviously, would be the failed one. But let's get over into the cleaners. Tried to make this as versatile as possible. Now, what I played as was Gem, purely for the aim down sight speed. Now, the precision kills, you could rack it up if you had the M1A early on. This can stack up to be some extra damage for you. And at the same point, we're getting 10% more weak spot damage, not only for you, but for the rest of your team as well. That's really beneficial. You could play as Holly, you might want to trade a few cards out with that, or you could play as Walker if you wanted the 10 health and just 10% damage straight off the bat, and a little more accuracy if you get some precision kills. Another thing that's going to be beneficial with the M1A starting out, because you won't have a Barret or a Phoenix early on. Now when it comes to the weapons of choice, preferably, I like the Barret. It's just the highest amount of damage you can possibly have. Obviously, you want that high zoom scope for the added weak spot damage. Long range barrel. If the recoil control, honestly, with the recoil, most of the time when you take the shot, just give it a second. It'll line back up to where you were aiming in the first place. Not sure if that's just how this is coded, but it seems to work that way every time. It just comes straight back to where I was aiming originally and then just fire again. Line it up in that way. You'll see in the gameplay footage coming up. When it comes down to what the stock would be, ADS would be preferable, but if you want that weapon swap speed, just in case some common infected are coming after you in the middle of, sniping out one of those special infected, that's one thing to do. This could help you out, but by all means, number one thing you want is bullet stumble. This can save your team's life. I can't argue this enough. I've even stated this on the shotgun build. You want that bullet stumble. It's able to rock some of those in special infected back. And say you got one of those fat boys coming down, getting close to one of your teammates or just you. This is going to be one of those moments where you can stumble them back far enough to then take another shot either at the weak spot or if it's just one of the exploders, far enough away to where you're not getting that splash effect. And in some of those corruption cards, obviously, with that explosion, if you get covered in those guts, that's another horde coming. And if you can, what am I saying? If you can escape that, it's going to be hugely beneficial. Because random hordes, we all know, it can cause a lot of trauma, it can cause a failed run. You never know what could happen in those moments. Maybe you don't have a pipe bomb. This can be a lifesaver. Bullet stumble. Now, when it comes to magazine side or reload speed, that's up to your preference. Whichever one works for you. Me personally, since we don't have reload speed in the deck itself, I'd probably go for reload speed. Magazine size isn't exactly going to be that big a problem considering we're doing a lot of damage with this, and reload just needs to be quicker in order to lay out more DPS. Now the Phoenix, it's a faster fire rate, but it doesn't quite have the damage that the Barret has. If you're one person that likes to stick and move, you can see how quick that can be. It could help out a lot, but when it comes to the Barret, I really enjoy the damage that comes off with, and it can be a two-shotter at the end of this deck, and that is the best part about it. Even if you haven't hit the weak spot, 2 to 3 shots, that thing's going to lay them down, whereas Phoenix, if you're not hitting that weak spot, it could be about 4 to 5 rounds, unless your teammates are helping you out with it. So the Barret, my personal preference, would be the best sniper rifle for this build. But you could arguably go with the M1A. If you're into that, I feel like I run out of ammo faster. I just don't feel like it has the same damage, and I feel like I need recoil control on it most of the time. But by all means, it's up to your preference. Alright guys, so that's going to be the sniper melee build. Hope you enjoyed this. And if you have any questions about, maybe some cards you don't have, something along those lines, leave a comment down below. Ask me about certain cards that maybe you don't have, what you would change it out for. And also, you could go down to the link down in the description or to my Twitch, follow it up. I'm happy to answer any questions. We'll be going into Nightmare tomorrow. Trying to do a little speed run into the first checkpoint. Probably do a video on that as well. And the gameplay footage for you had somebody, you know, I rolled in with another random, and I guess he'll be coming another person that I'll probably run Nightmare with later on, maybe. Interesting person, was a bit of a funny moment. He was talking about an AR and couldn't find one. You'll see in the gameplay footage. But beyond that, hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoy the gameplay footage. Have a good one, guys. Yeah, I know what you mean. RPK just doesn't quite have the same accuracy.
No, it's awful, I think.
Don't rightly mind if I do.
Alright. Is there any team upgrade worth it? Alright. Oh, yeah, we'll get that one.
Best to get what you need here than trying to find it out there.
Yeah, I thought that was health for some reason. I read that wrong. Oh, yeah, I'll use 2 T-Bib for sure. In case we need them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We have 2 defibs each.
I'll get the quick item upgrade as well.
Yeah. What are you grabbing? Are you grabbing a... No, you dropped that fence probably. I'm gonna grab a pipe bomb if I can. Actually, can you drop me 200 coin if you have it?
Gotcha.
I'm gonna buy a pipe bomb for sure.
I seen some things out there recently that'd freeze your blood.
Yeah.
Make a grown man cry.
Ooh, that fire axe looks good with the Reaper skin.
Yeah, bro, I need to make me a melee build, bro. Yeah, that's the same axe I have, bro. The Reaper, I love it, bro. It looks
Go,
dirty.
Check out Raging Reaper 1 at YouTube. I've got the perfect build for you.
What is it?
Raging Reaper 1, same as the gamer tag.
Right. Oh, okay. I will. I'll look at it, bro, for sure.
Yeah, I've been doing build
What's it
videos
called?
on this.
What's the build called?
It's just a melee DPS build.
Okay. Bet. I want to watch
Yeah.
this. Do you just get? Is it just gain health constantly from all the damage you do?
Oh yeah, and massive amounts of damage. I wouldn't suggest the
believe
fire axe though, because it really does eat into the stamina. And if you got those exploding head zombies, all you're doing is going overhanded.
Would you want to be that character, or would you want to be Holly or somebody?
You'd want to be Holly for that build.
Okay.
But you could kind of work around it, add some
What build are you
stamina for
running right
someone
now?
else. Right now it's kind of like a sniper melee, a little bit of a hybrid.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. This is just a full gun build right now. I need to change that, bro. Like for sure. I need to put some melee into it. But I'm thinking about doing rifles. That's it. Oh, there it comes.
Let's see how much damage this one can put out.
Yeah, I'm just,
All right.
yeah. I can do a pretty decent amount of damage with this. No, we already got it dead, you know?
If I can hit it, there we go.
You're raping it. I can't even know what to do. Yeah. I ain't gonna throw my pipe bomb yet.
Oh.
Try not to waste the ammo.
Oh, there's a hawker somewhere. Ah, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I seen it. It's dead. No, I'm coming. In front of you.
Wow. This one shot from the sniper's almost half health on it.
I know, I see that. It's dirty. If it opens the mouth, I'll finish it. You got it. Yeah, I got this build right here running all damage right now.
Is it a dual primary?
No. Damage isn't like this is like the primary. Like I have all this damage boosted and cards. Just, I wanted to try to do the most damage to this fucker as I could, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just running an assault rifle too. Oh shit. Shoot from the angle, you don't get a good spot on it.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh fuck.
Getting a big hex over here.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to kill this spitter right here. Damn, this fucking... I'm freaking following this goddamn spitter around this stupid RPK. Like, we're going at a 360s. Like no lie.
Is that a crusher?
Oh, gotta run from... Yeah, no, I'm running from... I know. I'm gonna try
I'm trying to stumble in. Where'd he go? Ah, great. Just
I
missed
got
him.
him. I used... Oh god, I gotta come over here with you though.
Yeah, let's grab the bots up.
Yeah, I used a fucking...
Oh, something's coming down. Hold up.
Watch out, watch out.
Stumbled in. There we go.
I'm not meant for this life. I mean, I'm meant for life. Don't get me wrong. Love to live in
Yeah, what you gotta like?
I'll count on you.
You gotta like a how can I say that? A technique for this down here. Like jumping, like to like. I usually just try to go to the side there. How can I say that? He just jumped down there from the butt. Oh fuck.
Yeah, he's like, oh, hold on.
Yeah, I was running away from him.
Yeah, he's only 2 shots.
Dead easy. Here, there's an first aid down here. There's 2 first. No, there's 1. Grab it real quick. There's a bandage right there. So if you need it, you can read it. Heal twice. Yep. Which way you want to jump here?
Generally, I just kind of get between the tentacles and try to get as close as I can.
Yeah.
Just to get a good angle.
Oh shit. Oh, he closed it right when I started shooting on him.
You should close his mouth like instantly. Yep.
Yeah, you ain't shoot, bro.
Patch that up.
Got him instantly there. Dirty. Yeah, like over here, like I would try to get in the middle right here.
Yeah, just don't get too close. I know he'll eat you up instantly.
Yeah, he will.
I've made that mistake already.
Yeah, I've seen him grab people like bite, you know. Yeah, here comes the reward probably. Should be at least.
Should be. There should be one
I
special
know,
infected.
dang.
I guess not.
I try to stick to the side too when I can like that. Oh shit, I can't.
Missed it. That should be good.
It's alright. I got you.
That's like the smoothest run right
Oh,
there. Like no special infected.
Let's kill this hoe. Man, that was... I think a recording of that, bro. How crazy that was. On veteran. Like, that's wild, dude. Like, where's it at? Oh, there. Not yet. Waiting for its arm, I think. Oh, watch out.
He got Phillips out. He's alive, but barely. Heading to you now.
RPK actually doing a pretty good job, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, it's still
There
got
it
the
is.
damage. It just doesn't have that accuracy.
Bro, we're gonna rape this fucking thing with no question. Ass.
I'm surprised the can't move him like that.
Yeah, I'm coming over there with you. Hold on.
Yeah, we gotta push over to the left side.
I had the pipe bomb right there. They were like all over my ass. I usually went to the right, but left would be better. You're right, you're right. I'm coming with you.
That's that spot down.
Bro, I've never had this easy. We are raking this right now, no questions
Now
asked.
we just gotta hit this one spot and we're done.
I know, bro, done. Have you beat this yet?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Nah, this is the first time I beat it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is the second attempt, though. So I can't really say anything.
Oh, this is the first time on Vet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
ready to play
usually
Nightmare now, bro. I
I
played
usually
Nightmare on
make
the
this
beta.
like the training ground. We're just trying to get some like footage to showcase the deck at its full strength.
I'm never gonna be able to eat noodles again after this.
Never watched these videos. Look at him cough.
But I guess that'll be the video right